The gate for the Grade 2 Santa Ynez Stakes. Bast will be the last one to load. She's in. And they're off. Golden Principle began well, so did Bast, and KP Dreamin' is in between them. Lovely Lilia now moves up, and Auberge, who wasn't quick out of there, is now coming through to battle with Golden Principle through the opening furlongs. Orchidea's Biz is the trailer. Onto the main track, and Auberge now takes a narrow lead from Golden Principle in second. Bast a length and a half off the top pair in third, and KP Dreamin' is in between rivals. Lovely Lilia at the rail. This group covered by about 2.5 lengths, 4 more to Orchidea's Biz. Heading to the 3/8 pole in the Santa Ynez Stakes, chasing Auberge. Golden Principle just a head back second. Bast has a length and a half to make up, and Bast is coming under some pressure too. Another 4 back to Lovely Lilia, losing ground fourth. KP Dreamin' and Orchidea's Biz. Golden Principle puts her head in front with a 1/4 mile to go. Auberge down at the rail. 2 more back to Bast. They're at the top of the stretch. Auberge fights back inside Golden Principle, and Bast is set down in the center of the track, starting to gather momentum, has to get to Auberge. Auberge, Bast kicks it into high gear now. And Bast is the class of this trio and starts to stroll away. Bast wins the Santa Ynez. Auberge second. Golden Principle completes the Baffert trifecta. Orchidea's Biz up for fourth. Seven, Bast was first. 1 Auberge second. 2 Golden Principle third, and 6 Orchidea's Biz was fourth. Running time 1:23.42. The Santa Ynez Stakes is official. Now entering the Run Happy winner's circle is number 7, Bast, a 3-year-old Bay filly by Uncle Mo out of La Fina. Owned by Boma Corp, trained by Bob Baffert. That's 2 wins today for Bob Baffert. And Bob Baffert sends out the first, second, and third place finishers in the Santa Ynez. Congratulations. The winning rider, Drayden Van Dyke, gets his second winner on the afternoon. Bast was bred in Kentucky by Black Ridge Stables, LLC. Running time 123.42 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, in the winner's circle to make the presentation, the Run Happy winner's circle to make this presentation for the Santa Ynez Stakes is Kurt Hoover of TVG. Kurt, of course, a lifetime friend of Santa Anita Park, served many years here, including working for KWIN and HRTV. The connections of Bast are invited to the Run Happy Winners Lounge to celebrate with a special Luc Belair champagne toast. 8th race up next in 21 minutes. Scratch 12 and 13. Super High 5 carryover, $5,678 into the 8th race today. At this time, we direct your attention to the Run Happy Winner's Circle and Peter Lurie.
Santa Ynez goes to Bast, a huge ride by Drayden Van Dyke. Drayden, 2 wins on the day. This one, you started to go to work around the turn. Was there a concern for you, or did she just need a wake-up?
No, there was a concern. Bob's other horses were running a big race, so I had to really get after her, but she showed her class today.
This stage of the day on the weekend, you have both up-and-coming 3-year-olds. You win with both of them. You got to feel pretty excited right now.
Yeah, I'm very lucky to be in the position I am, and I'm very blessed. I'm grateful.
We appreciate that, sir. Have yourself a good week off.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Let's talk to Bob. Hey, Bob, Charlie Whittingham used to do it. Dwayne Lucas used to do it out here. You run first, second, and third. Were you second-guessing wanting to run all 3 of them in this race?
Well, yeah, I mean, you hate to run 3 in a race like that, but it's a graded race. It's 200,000, and I want to give all my clients a chance at it. And but I could tell that Bass with the 2.5, she was struggling a little bit, maybe, you know, because I've gone sort of easy on her for this race. But those are 2 really good fillies that she was chasing there. So as you can tell, the way they spread out. But I'm just happy that you know, they showed up, they ran well, and so here we are.
The situation this time of year when you have to do the cutback after you've already gone the 2 turns, is that ever a concern, or is that maybe why you don't push the screws, as it were?
Well, I mean, she was doing really well. She looks great, and you know, I just hate training them too long. You know, they can get hurt in the mornings or whatever. So, you know, as long as they're doing well, I'll enter them, and the more races you get into them, you know, the better it is for them. They get, especially those other 2, there wasn't a race for them. Right. And so I think they're going to get a lot out of it. They'll move way up off of that. And Bass, I can just freshen her up now, and those other 2 can go on.
Nice little tip of the cap, though, for Bass as far as the Eclipse Awards are coming up.
Well, I mean, yeah, she's, you know, unfortunately, the Breeders' Cup, she's on the lead, did all the running, and still hung on for 3rd on that deep surface. But you have to win in the big day if you want to get that hardware. So it just didn't happen.
Bob, we appreciate the time. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Bast is the best today.